Roka,
Yeah.
I can't believe this. One, I'm going to call myself out. I thought because of the divisive nature of The Last Jedi,
Yeah.
that Star Wars was going to take a little bit of a breather at the box office, including Solo, and open under 100 million. That's what I thought.
Am I wrong about this? Like, is this thing actually going to top 150 million opening weekend? I did not think that was possible.
Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. I'm the Junkman, and this is my Junk Room, and we're gonna talk Star Wars.
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
First up, no microphone. Where's your microphone at, Junkman? Downstairs. I'm too lazy to go get it. Plus, I don't feel like syncing up the audio. So, good thing, you probably won't hear much of this. And the bad news, you'll probably hear some bad audio. I'll have to talk like this, maybe. I'm just screwing with you. Anyway, first, before we get into the good stuff, support the Junkman. That's me on Patreon. Become a Patreon supporter. Become a Patreon supporter. Get some exclusive stuff. Get videos like this early. Or like the podcast. Episode 2 of the very first Star Wars podcast is now up on iTunes, Google Play, all over the place. You can find links to that at StarWarsJunk.net. But if you're on Patreon, you could have heard it early. That's right. On the latest episode of the first Star Wars podcast, we talk about all the Star Wars news as if it was April 1978. But you're not here talking about that. You clicked on this because I said I was going to talk about Solo. First up, today's May the 4th. So May the 4th be with you. To me, Star Wars Day will always be May 25th. I know today has a cute little saying, but to me, all my life, I always celebrated Star Wars Day as May 25th, because that's when the original Star Wars was released. But hey, we can celebrate 2 days a month, right? Anyway, I want to get on with you and talk about some news, because I'm shocked. Yesterday, I think it was, on the internet, tracking news came out for the Han Solo movie. That's right, the Han Solo movie. I hate calling this Solo a Star Wars story. It's stupid. But anyway, tracking came out, and the internet was shocked that people are going to go see Solo. Yep. Believe it or not, people were shocked that the tracking was about 175 million opening weekend. That's a 4-day weekend. Why are you shocked? It's Star Wars. Has Star Wars never been... What Star Wars movie has never had a huge opening weekend? I don't understand what's with these people. 40 years, or now 41 years of Star Wars, and people still doubt the power of Star Wars? But Junkman, there's Avengers came out 4 weeks before Star Wars. No one's going to go see Star Wars if there's a Marvel movie at the theater. Bullshit! Yes, they are. It's fucking Star Wars. It was here long before Marvel movies, and it'll be here long after Marvel movies. Oh, but Junkman, Deadpool comes out a week before. It's gonna crush Star Wars. No, it's not. I like Deadpool. I'm gonna go see Deadpool too. It's not gonna stop me going to see Han Solo just cause it's the next weekend. And I'm tight with my money. But Deadpool's rated R. It's not going to get that family viewing. Sure, I'm not going to say that Deadpool's not going to make a shitload of money. It is. But you're not going to get the families going to see it. At least not the families of little kids, under 10 maybe. Like you will with Han Solo. But Junkman, The Incredibles comes out like 3 weeks after. Who gives a shit? But Junkman, Jurassic World. It's fucking Star Wars. Star Wars is better than Marvel. Star Wars is better than Jurassic Park World. It's better than any Pixar cartoon. And I like Deadpool, but Star Wars is better than Deadpool. But Junkman, everybody hates The Last Jedi. It was a total flop. Bullshit. How's it a flop? I argue with these fools all the time on Twitter. The biggest film of last year, they want to call it a flop. But Junkman. Oh. But I saw a Rose toy at Walmart. Nobody bought it. It was on clearance. So apparently everybody hates The Last Jedi. Nope. Maybe everybody hates Rose. But not everybody hates The Last Jedi. In fact, more people like it. Oh, but Junkman! I saw on Rotten Tomatoes that only 45% of somebody liked it. Okay, well, what about all the other sites that show that more fans like it? What about SurveyMonkey that poll people at the theater? Well, about 89% of them said either liked it or loved it. What about CinemaScore? where they talked to real moviegoers that said they gave it an A-. But that don't count. Rotten Tomatoes. All you have to have is an email and a mouse to click it. They don't even care if you've seen the movie. So their poll matters. Oh. And even if you did hate The Last Jedi, what's that got to do with Han Solo? But Junkman, nobody asked for a Han Solo movie. No one's gonna go see this. Bullshit. Who asked for a Rogue One movie? I don't remember people screaming and knocking down Kathleen Kennedy's door for a Rogue One movie, and it made over $150 million opening weekend. How can Han Solo not make more than Rogue One? Han Solo is an established character. Everybody knows Han Solo. The casual fans know Han Solo. Everybody knows Han Solo. But Junkman! They got the wrong guy to play him. They should have got this lookalike guy that's on YouTube, and he's really good. Bullshit again. We don't want a lookalike. We don't want somebody doing an impersonation. At least I don't. I don't want someone doing an impersonation of Harrison Ford for 2 hours. If that was the case, just hire Rich Little. Sorry, you young folks. Y'all probably don't know who Rich Little is. But if you did, you would get it. So yes, it's going to make more than Rogue One opening weekend. Why wouldn't it? Casual fans don't know who Gene Erso is. They don't know about the plans of stealing Death Star. In fact, I still heard hardcore fans asking, are there going to be bombers in this movie? Didn't they die stealing the plans? That's the Death Star 2! You call yourself a fan, you don't even know who stole the Death Star plans? I'm getting angry here. But that's Junkman! It comes out in May. Star Wars can only do good in December when it has no competition. There have been 6 Star Wars movies all released in May that had incredible record-breaking weekends. Just because the last 3 came out in December and did good doesn't mean that they can't happen in May. Where have these people been? Or do they act like they don't know what Star Wars is? I don't understand it. It's Star Wars. It's Star Wars, damn it. People go see Star Wars. It don't matter if it's in a slow time of the month or the middle of summer. It's Star Wars. And don't give me that nobody asked for it. Who cares? 99% of the movies out there, no one asked for. You think anybody was asking for a Ghostbusters remake? Maybe that wasn't the best movie as an example. But Junkman! They fired the directors. So what? That means Kathleen Kennedy, well, here it means that Lawrence Kasdan didn't like the way his script was being done, and he went to Kathleen Kennedy to complain, and they got them fools out of there and got in Ron Howard. Academy Award-winning director Ron Howard, that is. What's that mean? That means they saw a movie wasn't going the way they wanted, and instead of just releasing it or trying to fix it in an edit, they went back, started over with a great director. How's that bad news? And actually, most of the casual fans out there don't even know about all that. They don't follow this stuff like us. They just see a TV spot on TV. They just see a trailer or a Han Solo on TV and they want to go see it. But Junkman, that Han Solo actor needed an acting coach because he sucks. Bullshit again. I don't even know if it's true if he needs an acting coach, but let's say if it is true. Let's just say if it is true. A lot of big actors use acting coaches. Acting coaches are not teachers. They're coaches. They just help someone with a better performance. Would you say LeBron James isn't good at football because he has a bad baseball coach? Wait, I don't know sports, but you know what I'm saying. I just can't believe all this, that people are shocked. And it's not just people that are shocked that Star Wars is going to make money. Star Wars fans are shocked, at least the ones I see online. And it's not like the Target was coming out saying it was going to make $500 million. Yeah, I'd have been shocked at that. I always said it's going to be like 150 to 175, that it would be better than Rogue One. I mean, and sure, you're going to hear it out there. People's going to tell you, it didn't make as much as The Last Jedi. See, Star Wars is horrible. Fire Kathleen Kennedy. The standalone movie's not going to make anywhere the money that the saga films make. We know that, you know that, so don't use that as some kind of bullshit excuse. I mean, I saw a guy on YouTube, John Campion. He said he's got a friend with inside information that thinks Han Solo is going to make $50,000 opening weekend. $50,000? George Lucas could shit in a Fandora and sell it for more than that on eBay. just don't understand. What happened to you Star Wars fans? Support Star Wars. Go out there in droves. But this is Disney Star Wars. It's not my Star Wars. Ugh. It's not. Why is it so shocking to you that Star Wars is going to make money? I don't understand it. Now watch, I'll be wrong and it'll make $10,000. But my prediction has always been around 70, 75, what the tracking says. I wouldn't be shocked to hit 200 million opening weekend, if you count the 4-day weekend. But that's me. Anyway, I've talked too much. I'm about to have an aneurysm pop in my head. So thank you for watching. Again, support us on Patreon. Go to StarWarsJunk.net and buy some t-shirts. And may the Force be with you.
The Jeffersons was recorded on tape in front of a studio audience.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.